There's always the time in between classes when you have a bit of free time. What would you do with that free time? It may be called free time, but you know that it isn't completely free time to do whatever you want, right? There are a lot of things you can do during your free time. Talk to friends, finish up homework, and read, listen to music, and more. I'm sure there are a lot of people who spend a free time zoning out. During the time you listen to Hot Beat, link today and tomorrow, early morning and morning, weekends and weekdays. Think of it as your free time and relax and enjoy. Doesn't it feel great? This is Kevin's Hot Beats. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Sunday, November 30th was With You by BAP. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. What do you do at school during the passing time between classes? If you use that sort of period of time to your advantage, you can get a lot of done. Now, during the time you listen to Hot Beat, think of it as a passing time between the things you have to do today along with the moment of the free time to relax. We have a lot of great songs and things prepared for today's show and your free time, so stay tuned in, guys. And here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're living in Busan area, tune into the EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. On weekends, you can listen to from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. For Sunday's Hot Beat, we have Listener's Choice, where we play all the requests that we couldn't play over the past week. And in our second hour, we have Scene Stiller. Let's get into some songs before we come back with Listener's Choice. From My Heart by Surprise and 광화문에서 at 광화문 by Kyushan. Your choice of Hot Beat. A time to read a message that we choose from the ones we missed. A time to play your choice of music. Sunday's corner of your choices. Listener's Choice. Now, over the past week, we've been getting so many comments and requests from you, but unfortunately, we weren't able to share them all because of our limited time on the air. But we never forget your requests and save them all for Listener's Choice. Today, we'll be reading the rest of your messages from our 600 Days special of Tell Me Something. Now, here he goes. Ambla from Norway. Well, it's hard to describe how much I love Hot Beat. I try to listen to it every day, and when I don't have time, I feel like something's missing. Hot Beat is from 4 to 6 p.m. Norwegian time, and that's like dinner time. But since my parents love how much I love Hot Beat, we usually have dinner after 6 now, but yeah, of course, I share it with my friends. Sometimes I get them to listen together with me. But since they don't really like K-pop, it's difficult. But yeah. I usually comment every day, both as answer to Mission Impossible, and I try to comment messages and song requests. I really hope I win. Jungmina from Korea. Congratulations, Hot Beat, on your 600th day. It feels like just like yesterday when I waited for the first show. It has already been 600 days. I want to recommend Son Myung-ju as someone who received the Hot Beat Listener Award. This person has never missed a show from day one. They always leave messages as well when they were with me. Right when the clock struck 12, they said they had to leave because they had to tune in to Hotbeat. Sometimes they would ask others to record the show. They would listen to the recording. It doesn't just end with them listening to the show. They also edit your parts and re-upload the parts to their SNS platforms for others to listen to again. They are amazing. And Dina from Indonesia, why should I receive the Hotbeat Listeners Award? I listen Hotbeat every night. It's 10 p.m. in Indonesia when Hotbeat airs. I send messages every day and told everyone about Hotbeat. I'm sure how many people I told about Hotbeat, but every night I spam about Hotbeat from my SNS account. Kevin Oppa always makes me happy, especially when reading my messages. I can't forget my problems for a while. Kevin Oppa, you better take care of your health. Sometimes you sound sick, having cold or maybe sore throat. Please eat well, take vitamins. Oppa, remember, you deserve the things you wanted because you deserve to be happy. Hotbeat Whiting, Kevin Oppa Whiting. Hotbeat staffs, and thank you so much for bringing happiness for me every night. Indina from Indonesia. Thank you guys. Here is two songs, actually one song for you, Mama by Nicole. Mama by Nicole, and that's on Listener's Choice. We hear your comments and requests. Let's continue to hear your comments. Didi from Canada. Hello, Kevin and Hotbeat. I'm Didi from Ontario, Canada. I've started listening to Kevin's Hotbeat from day one onwards. I've always loved Zea, and I was so excited when I heard that Kevin was going to have a radio show in English. Not only does this give more attention to Zea, but it also gives a chance for English-speaking foreign fans to get some opportunities as fans in Korea. From day one, I made it part of my daily routine to always tune into Hotbeat. I still remember that when Zea 5 was first featured, the pop quiz was which 5-member group will be featured on Hotbeat? Maroon 5, Jackson 5, or Zea 5? I remember that question, and Kevin was constantly cracking up. I've gotten friends from New Zealand, Brazil, and even Hawaii to tune in. At this time zone, make it a bit of a struggle, but whenever it's on, me and my friends always chat about everything happening. It's become a way for us to gather together and connect over all the stuff that happens on Hotbeat. I think it'll be awesome if I won the award because I've always made it sure to promote the show whenever I can. I've been here since the day one and always dedicated those 2 hours to tuning in. Turning in. I hope you consider me, and to Kevin and Hotbeat staff, keep doing what you're doing because you guys are awesome. Happy 600 days. Anicia from Indonesia. Hello, yay! 600th day Hotbeat. Congratulations, Hotbeat at midnight every day is always burning listeners with a topic that is not usual. Although sometimes I do not too often left a message on the message board, but I always listen to you in the middle of the night. Very lonely for me. I was very excited to tell me something because I can listen to stories from around the listeners' Hotbeat from around the world. I hope that part is still there. I hope also all staff from Hotbeat and you, Kevin, stay healthy always accompany us in the middle of the night. Hotbeat very so hot. I love you, Hotbeat. Anicia from Indonesia. Yunjonga from Korea. Why I deserve the Hotbeat Listeners Award. I just want to get the signed t-shirt of Kevin and Minu. I do tune in every day, but since it airs at late time, I sometimes don't tune in till the end. I'm your average person, so I don't have a lot of a message to write either. But if you give me the signed t-shirt, I will tune in without missing a day. I promise. I'll even write messages more often. I work, so I have to be up by 6 a.m., but regardless, I dedicate time to tune into Hotbeat, even if it means missing out on my dramas. Yunjonga from Osan. Alright, here is one song for you. Haji Hajima, Stop It by GOT7. Okay, Haji Hajima, Stop It by GOT7. Next up, we have your request songs. Paymay from Singapore. Hi, Kevin and Hoppy staff. It's been a long since your 500 days anniversary and not its 600 day already. Congratulations! Through Hotbeat, I was able to learn about Korean culture and food, which I've always been interested. Not only that, I get to hear from other listeners from all over the world as they share about their interesting things and foods in their countries. Whenever you read out my messages, I will boast it to my friends. They know that I enjoy listening to Hotbeat, so they are happy for me too. Hotbeat fighting, Kevin fighting, everybody fighting. Happy 600 days once again. Emmy from Japan. Kevin, I started becoming a fan since April. I started tuning into your radio since May. It has only been about 6 months since I started listening to Hotbeat, but I'm in love with it. I wake up every morning at 5 a.m. after listening to Hotbeat till 2 a.m. You know I like Hotbeat, right? Sometimes I fall asleep while listening since I'm so tired, but I always get back up to finish tuning in. It seems like waking up at 5 a.m. in the winter may be getting hotter and hotter, but I'll always tune in to Hotbeat. From Emmy. Miho from Japan. Congratulations on 600 day. I love how I can listen to songs from artists I didn't know of, and Hotbeat also helps with my English and Korean. I love the fact I can hear Kevin's voice on the days I can't meet Zea. I'm always touched when hearing your incredible live singing skills. I'm also having a lot of fun with Minu is here as a guest. I think Hotbeat is also the only place I can hear Minu sing with his touching voice. My most surprised treasure is the picture I won after Mission Impossible. Thank you and stay healthy and fighting! Alright, let me play 2 of your request songs. Era by Vix and Sapun Sapun, Like a Cat by AOA. Era by Vix and Sapun Sapun, Like a Cat by AOA. Here is Roselle Evans from Jamaica. I'm going to be sincere. I don't always get to listen to Hotbeat because it's during my working hours, but always when I have a chance to tune in to hear Kevin's wonderful voice, and I always love the way he changes his voice to read out messages. It's really cute. The guests are just as fun, which makes Hotbeat awesome. I've been listening to Kevin and Hotbeat for over a year. I remember always the first time Kevin read my message and his reaction to where I was from. I was in the bathroom at home at the time, and I was so shocked my phone fell out of my hands. Kevin's reaction will always stay in my memory. That's the memory that I'll always keep. I appreciate the work Kevin and Hotbeat staff has done to make us, the listeners, feel appreciated and happy. And being the first and probably the only listener from Jamaica makes me very special to be a part of a Hotbeat family. Thank you, Kevin and Hotbeat, and happy 600th day anniversary. Wishing you many more days and success. Fighting! Kevin G up from Korea. It has been 600 days since I've listened to Hotbeat. I send my friends the videos of your music diary whenever it pops up, since it's always amazing. I stayed up all night to tune into Hotbeat from 12 to 2 a.m. I also recorded on my phone just in case I missed something I didn't understand the first time around. I'm not that good at English, but thanks to Hotbeat, I'm slowly able to improve. Very, very, very slow. I'm getting a lot of memories thanks to Hotbeat as well. I'm always excited and nervous when my messages are read. I'm also thankful for your responses to my messages. I hope I can continue to make more memories with Kevin and Hotbeat. Congratulations on your 600th day. Lo Sialun from Hong Kong. Hi, this is Lo Sialun from Hong Kong. I remember that I first listened to Hotbeat in January. I knew this from my friend Ellen. I started listening to it when I'm free. The reason I listened to was because I'm a Zez fanboy and I want to hear your voice. But unfortunately, I could only tune in during weekends because in Hong Kong, Hotbeat is broadcasting at 11 p.m. and my mom didn't allow me to stay up late in weekdays since I'm a student. I did try my best to stay tuned with you every day, no matter I get the Hotbeat Listener Award or not. I hope you will read my message and remember me. Thank you! Alright, here is one song for you. 내 마음이 뭐가 돼? What Does My Heart Become? By Yuna. 내 마음이 뭐가 돼? What Does My Heart Become? By Yuna. Let's hear more from you. Namino from Vietnam. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Hotbeat. I can't believe it is already 600 days since the program aired. Time really flies. Congratulations. Happy Hotbeat's 600 day anniversary. Hopefully we'll continue to be together for a long time. I heard this radio for more than a year, so today is an important day for me too. I'm deeply touched, really. I remember the first day Kevin becomes DJ. You were nervous and confused, but also very excited and happy. And I just like a kid, eagerly waited for the evening to hear your voice, day by day. Little by little, both Kevin and Hotbeat wasn't confident and grown up a lot. I'm so proud of you. The winter is nearly now. Kevin and Hotbeat staff, please dress warmly and take care of your health. Do not get sick. I love you, Kevin. Love you, Hotbeat family. From Namino with all the best. Smarvia from Singapore. What I like about Hotbeat is that I always tune into Hotbeat while doing my project and homework. Listening to Kevin Oppa's girl voice makes my day even better. Usually I will send in messages like 2 to 3 times in a week, but I didn't get a chance to, as I am having my internship. Hotbeat is an awesome radio station. I'm really thankful to know my lovely friends from other side of the world through Hotbeat, and it brings us even closer now. If I wouldn't know about Hotbeat, I think I wouldn't know my lovely friends. Thank you, Hotbeat staff, Kevin Oppa, for making Hotbeat an awesome radio station. Happy 600th day, Hotbeat! Park Soo-jung from Korea. I think all of Korean Hotbeat listeners should get the Hotbeat Listener Award. If I studied English back when I was in high school, I could even have been better off. It would have been so nice to take my English listening test with Kevin and his sweet voice. Reasons why I'm avid listener of Hotbeat. I dedicated all the data of my phone to Hotbeat. I'm sometimes outside when Hotbeat airs, so I turn on my phone data to tune in. The Arirang Radio app is very helpful, but it takes up a lot of my data. I always scout for Wi-Fi zones, but when Hotbeat airs, I'm always using my data without hesitation. On days when I have to sleep early, I turn in to Arirang Radio app to listen to Hotbeat till the end. Did you know there's an auto sleep function in the app? You can set the timer and app will close once it hits the time. It's an amazing function that I often use. I may be asleep, but I'm always listening. I always spending my days with Hotbeat. And those were the messages for our Why You Deserve the Hotbeat Listener Award. Thank you guys for your messages. We'll be back with after 2 songs. Actually, 1 song. Sadam, 10 centimeters. Thanks, guys. We need to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 행복한 눈물, Happy Tears by 윤종신.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was One Way by Freestyle with Skull. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're living in Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now you can download Arirang's radio new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. And I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, here is 2 songs for you. 너의 말투로 살아, Your Tone is Alive by DK, and Here I Am by As One. On the screen, we can see the things we couldn't even dream of in real life. On Sin Stiller, we talk about the things that delight our eyes and ears. This is a segment for all of us who live vicariously through movies and dramas. Find out everything about your favorite dramas and movies through Sin Stiller. 구혜정, former member of a girl group 국보소녀, she suffered from the various scandals and unfortunate happenings, but she was doing all she could to live life to the fullest. One day, she accidentally dropped her sponsored scarf, which took a lot of effort into getting into the toilet. She ended up having to change the scarf with a top star Dokgojin. Since he had a same one, she went into his waiting room secretly, and because of her poor English skills, found out about how he wasn't going to go to Hollywood and how he used luxurious, expensive wine to buy the heart of the director. 구혜정 used this blackmail Dokgojin and starred in a variety show with him and also did phone call interviews with him. The two seemed to have suddenly become close celebrity friends. The two started off a shaky relationship, but Dokgojin started opening up his heart to 구혜정 after seeing how hard-working she was. His heart even beat faster after hearing his songs. What do you think became a highly loved top star and highly hated star relationship? Today's Sin Stiller is from the 2011 drama 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love, which was highly popular. So we will continue after some music. Here is 두근두근, 피라pat by Sunny Hill and Real Love Song by K-Will. 두근두근, 피라pat by Sunny Hill and Real Love Song by K-Will. Through the drama 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love, 공효진, who plays the role of highly criticized and hated celebrity 구혜정, received a lot of love. She received a lot of love, which was opposite of a character she played. She made a name for herself as a top in romantic actresses in sensational 공효진 wave. Her naturally and genuine acting was highlighted, and she never failed to give an audience a laugh. Even if it meant for her to let go of herself, everything she did seemed so lovable. Another nickname for her name, 공효진, the word lovable, put together as 공불리. Not only was her acting as a hit, but also her fashion and outfits. She caused the rise in the trend of a shorter hair on women and showed a rather unique fashion style with self-designed shows and more. Okay, here is 내 사람이라서, Because My Person by Gina, and 나를 잊지 말아요, Don't Forget Me by 허각. 내 사람이라서, Because My Person by Gina, and 나를 잊지 말아요, Don't Forget Me by 허각. You can leave out 차승원 when talking about the drama 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love. He showed extremely great chemistry with 공효진. His character was highly loved. At times he could be a bit full of himself, but he had a pure, genuine heart that seemed very childish and naive at times. He showed perfect acting. And of course, he pulled off his funny and unique acting skills, normally which caused other people on set to burst into laughing, causing an NG. The atmosphere on set was very fun and upbeat thanks to his hard work and fun self. He even made a popular phrase, Dokgojin's 극복. It's not that same, but anyways, you've heard of this line before, right? Cha Seung-won was doing a few ad-lib lines and ended up creating his popular phrase. And for his favorite scene, Cha Seung-won picked the car window kiss as his favorite. After confirming his feelings with hers, he pulled out from the car window and did a recharging kiss. His body ached from having to slip through the small window, which gave the public another laugh. Well, it's a lot of fun and exciting moments that had in the 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love, and we'll be continuing with the drama after some music. 내 손을 잡아, Hold My Hand by IU, and 눈물 나게 사랑해, Love You Even I Cry by Big Mama Soul. 내 손을 잡아, Hold My Hand by IU, and 눈물 나게 사랑해, Love You Even I Cry by Big Mama Soul. Remember the four-member girl group 국보소녀? Now, 국보소녀 was based off in a real-life girl group. It was inspired by the girl group Finkel. Maybe it was because the inspiration and the group's fresh, young image and acting skills, but former girl group members, Finkel's 성유리, Babybox's 심은진, and SES's 바다, and more felt they could relate to 구혜정's story and side. They felt as if it was all about their own stories. And Chung Juna also played a role of Koo Hae-jung's manager and older brother. At first, this role was given to Hagak, but since the role required having to carry the singer's possessions and things, he was a bit on the shorter and smaller end and had to give up his spot. Now, Hagak gave up his role but still participated by singing the OST of this drama, 나를 잊지 말아요, Please Don't Forget Me. Alright, now here's two more songs for you. I Can't Drink by Baek Ji-young and Love Love by Choi Soo-jin. I Can't Drink by Baek Ji-young and Love Love by Choi Soo-jin. This drama left popular phrases such as 극복, 띵동. Along with the famous Recharging Kiss, the drama 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love was the best romantic comedy drama starring Kong Hyo-jin and Cha Seung-won. Yoo In-na's Korean dollish acting, along with G.O.D. Yoon Kye-sung's fresh acting, also added to this drama's fun entertainment moments. Writer Hong Ja-me created a hit with her works 환상의 Couple or Trouble, 궤도 홍길동, 미남이시네요, You're Beautiful, and received lots of love from fans. Her writing along with the fun lines was the highlight. But nothing beats the dedication from both Cha Seung-won and Kong Hyo-jin. They did all they could and thought of the drama before themselves to create the amusing and memorable moments of the drama. They continued strongly, and this drama won a few awards at the end of the year. From the Best Couple Award to the Acting Award and Writers Award, including the year's Drama Award. They swept it all. 최고의 사랑, The Greatest Love will always remain one of the most memorable romantic comedy dramas. That marks the end of today's Scene Stealer. Now, we'll be back next week again, and here is She by Jonghyun and 그리워요, Miss You by Nsonic. That's all for Hot Beat on Sunday, November 30th. We're coming back tomorrow with Hello Stranger, and Mission Impossible will continue tomorrow. I'll say goodbye with one last song. Here is 네가 궁금해. You Were Curious by Vanilla Acoustic. I'll see you again tomorrow. 안녕!